What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going to be flying a private jet all the way from Provo, Utah to Rexburg, Idaho. If you guys want to see more of this type of content, let me know down below, and without further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take off. I went ahead and pulled out my map on this one, so it shows the map in the corner and it shows it down below. I like to go off of this one just because you can zoom up to it and everything. With this one you can't really do that. But yeah, this is a new jet I just got a few months ago. I was trying to figure out how to start it up and everything, so I'm in the process of trying to know how to do everything because I was turning the buttons on and it wasn't starting up, so I had to look up a YouTube video. Let's go ahead and take off real quick. Let me go get my controller real quick. Let's see. Let's go full throttle. Release the parking brake. We are in full on climb mode. We're in full climb mode. This is supposed to be like a 40-minute flight, I want to say, so I am timing it at the moment. Oh gosh, going off a little bit. Got distracted. I don't even know, we're at like 80 knots, I would say. I can't see what the speed is. Not zoomed up fully. Just going to pull up a little bit. There we go. And landing gear is coming up now. Put my flaps up in just 1 second. So we're going to have to hand fly this because I don't know how to use the autopilot system. So we're going to go ahead and climb ourselves up to probably about, I want to say like 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and start turning. Flaps going to go up now. We are only at 100 and, gosh, I want to say like 117 knots. That's not too bad. I'm going to go down just a little bit. We are in fact full throttle, so should be okay. I did the flight yesterday also for like a practice one to see how well this aircraft flies, and it flies pretty good actually. Once you know how to start it up and know how everything functions and everything and whatnot, then it pretty much becomes simple and easy. Beautiful day though to fly up in Provo area. Got the lake to our left hand side, got a couple of mountains. This aircraft also can fly about 25,000 feet. I did that yesterday off camera because I was kind of curious, but we're at about let's see what's our speed. 140 knots, not too bad, almost 10,000 feet, almost 9,000 feet. I'm gonna have to adjust my trim probably on this also, just to be safe. I think I have my trim set a little bit too much. I'm not even on the yoke at all. As you can tell, I'm just like moving it left and right. I'm not even pulling it back or nothing, it's just stale. So I'm gonna have to adjust the trim and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and straighten myself out just a little bit, and then I'm just gonna close this out. So it's gonna be a while before we get there, so I'll get back to you guys once we are halfway to our destination. Alright guys, at the moment we are about halfway to our destination. This aircraft is good with flying, it's just keeping its altitude, it's a little bit different. I don't know how to use the autopilot feature at all, but we're sitting at 21,000 feet, just a little bit over that. I've been kind of messing with the trim also, which kind of helps in some ways, but not really. Just due to the fact that it's windy also, which affects us keeping our altitude and whatnot, but we're at 233. I've been adjusting that also, making sure we don't go in that yellow zone, and we're just following a little indicator right here. And we've also been paying attention to our little map at the corner, which is right here. So we are getting closer. We still got a few ways, but not too bad at all. Very beautiful day to fly also. We got a few clouds and everything. We did have a cloud, I don't want to call it a cloud storm, but we did have a bunch of clouds. So it's kind of hard to see for a bit, but not too bad. So anyways, I'll get back to you guys once we get a little bit close to our destination. Alright guys, at the moment I'm coming down from 20,000 feet all the way down to about 10,000 feet. What am I at? I just passed my airport because I had to do a go around. Almost at 10,000. So eventually I'll come from 10,000 feet down to 5,000. So I'm just slowly bringing myself down and watching my speed as I do this. I also was messing with the autopilot and everything, trying to know how to do it. It looks simple and everything, but I'll have to look up probably a video of how to use it. But anyways, I'll get back to you guys once we are on final approach, because I still gotta come down and get my landing gear out and slow myself down also to probably about maybe 120 to 130 knots. Alright guys, final approach. We are at 100 knots and at 4,000 feet, which is all elevation. Trying to come down a little bit lower. Lower myself down. We got a bunch of wind we're battling too. I'm on idle mode now. Flaps all the way down and everything, so we're just gonna do our best just to land this. Very windy. Oh my gosh. No fun. Alright. It's coming down in 3, 2, and 1. On the back end a little bit. Holding the brakes. Trying to stay in the middle. There we go. And I'm just gonna stop it right here. I think we're good to go. Let's see, flaps are up all the way. Throttle's off, brake is on. That had to be kind of a hard, not really a hard landing, more of like a quick stop, because this runway is so short that if you make one small mistake, you would have to either go off the runway or go up and do a go around and try to land again. But we made it safely. I just realized I'm in the middle of like almost nowhere. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.